Hi guys, it's the Millwall here, and this is our fan score prediction for the game against Watford away on Saturday. So first of all, let's have a look at the opposition. Watford under Valérien Ismaël currently sit 15th place, one place above us on the exact same points, but goal difference being the only reason why they're above us on the table. And let's be honest, with their squad, they should be nowhere near that position. And the last time the two sides met was back on Boxing Day, where we smashed them 2-0 at that gaff with Vogslammer, Bloody Hell and Zian Fleming getting the goals. So my score prediction for the game, we always seem to get a result against Watford, don't we? So I reckon we'll do it again, even without a manager. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 win with Imaku and Casper Denor to get on the score sheet. So yeah, I'll see you on Saturday. Come you Lions.
Hello Millwall Tube, this is my prediction for the Millwall-Watford game this weekend. Well, last season was a memorable game. I thought we played the best game with probably the best match I can remember in a hell of a long time. However, we seem to be playing better on the away games and getting better results, although I can't see the same sort of result from last year. Watford are doing quite well at the moment and they nicked an away win, 1-0 win yesterday against the Welsh. So I'm going to go for the same thing. I'm going to go for a 1-1. I'm going to go for Bradshaw to score. And just quickly on yesterday, I think Norton Cuffy was unbelievable. The energy that lad had, even at the end, he was still sort of making runs. If we had another 2 or 3 players like him putting in that sort of effort every week, we won't go wrong. Onwards and upwards. Come on, you Lions.
Hi, Millwall Tube. This is my pre-match prediction for Saturday's away game at Watford. After our disappointing home defeat against Blackburn midweek, it wouldn't surprise me if we go and get a win at Watford, which is why I'm actually going to predict a 1-0 win. I'm going to predict a 1-0 win with Bradshaw to get a goal. I hope I'm right, so come on you Lions, and also whoever's going, enjoy the game.
Video to Millwall Tube for the my match prediction for the away game at Watford on Saturday. I don't really know where to go with this one. I'm going to say I'll take a draw, and that's my prediction. I'm going to go for a draw, but I'm going to go for quite a high scoring draw. I think we're due some goals. So I'm going to say 2-2, and I'm going to say Bradders to get one, and I'm going to go for a Maku to get one. Come on, you Lions.
Hi, Millwall Tube. This is my score prediction for the game against Watford on Saturday. And going into the game, we are very evenly matched with Watford. If you look at the table, games won, games drawn, games lost. I think the only difference between us and Watford is they've scored 3 more goals than us. So it's going to be such an evenly matched sort of game. They're two sort of sides that have been sort of struggling, really. And I say we've been struggling because we've been so inconsistent with our results. And it was quite disappointing losing against Blackburn on Tuesday night, but we always seem to lose against them. But going into the score prediction for Watford, with us being so evenly matched, I'm just going to go with a draw because I honestly think we're just going to get a point from Vicarage Road, and I think we can hold out for a point there. And I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw, and I'm going to say Tom Bradshaw to get the goal for us. Come on, you Lions.
Hi, Millwall Tube. This is my score prediction for the game in Watford on Saturday. My first instincts is really just to go for a draw, a 1-1 draw, because we're very evenly matched with Watford now, and we seem to play better away from home at the moment. I don't know what's going on there, but that's something the new manager has got to address, because if our home form is poor, we're going to suffer. So I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw at Vicarage Road. We're going to drive up there, so see everyone there. I've got to say, I think Zian Fleming's going to score the goal. I think he's just sort of working himself back into a bit of form, and yeah, that's where I'm going to go. So 1-1. Come on, you Lions.
Millwall Tube, this is my pre-match prediction for the away game coming up against Watford. Really looking forward to this one. Last year, when we played them twice, at home and away, it was the best I've seen us play. So hopefully we're their bogey team and we always perform against them. It's going to be hard because we still haven't got a manager. Really interested to see who our new manager is going to be. Personally, I would like to get Muscat in. I know others don't agree with that, but that's my personal choice. Because we always play well against them, I'm going to go for a 1-0 win, and I'm going to go for Bradshaw to get the goal. Come on, you Lions.
Hi Millwall Tube. Score prediction for this weekend's game away at Watford. Before I do actually say that, you have to touch back to the last 10 days or so at SE16. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I'm not unhappy about the fact that he's gone. What needs to be done now, apart from obviously installing a new manager very quickly, is Adam Barrett, who I've got a lot of time for, needs to, I think, give Rumenesse a start, but also more than anything needs to try and de-Rowetise himself, because the team is still playing like that. Very quickly, if you saw Tuesday's game especially, we come forward and we look as if we've got maybe 2-3 men who are trying to get up to the attackers who are not moving. When the opposition comes forward, when Blackburn came forward, they suddenly look as if they had about 15 men, and you think, where do they all come from? It's because they're attacking as a unit, and that was one of his shortcomings. He could not make the players understand that, and you have to as a manager at that level. You really have to. Keeping up is one thing, saving teams from relegation, but you need to go that one step further, and we weren't. Along rather with everyone else, or nearly everyone else in the bookies, there's one person I would love to see come in at Millwall, and if you doubt his abilities, just ask Ange Postecoglou, if I've pronounced that correctly. He'll give you a resume on him. Anyway, enough of what's been. This coming Saturday, Watford. They're not performing out of their skins this season, and they're around the same position as we are in the league. We're our nemesis, so I think it's going to be shock, horror, 1-1. It's all over seem to say for us these days, but I thought it'd be at Preston, and it was. We'll draw 1-1, and we're playing better away from home, oddly, than we are at home. And I'm going to say that Ido Umaku is going to get his first goal on Saturday. I hope he starts. I think he was just cramped up the other night. So 1-1. Ido Umaku, who is playing out of his skin, incidentally, in a fantastic find and a good buy. I'm not going to criticise Gary Rowett's buys, because some of them are good ones, and he is a good buy. Anyway, so 1-1, and come on, you Lions.